Hey Beginning Orchestra, it was great to see you guys on Monday. So what we did is we reviewed the D ladder, which is just code for where to put your fingers down on the D string. So if you don't remember that, or if you need a refresher, go look at last week's review. It has all the information. There's a different video for each instrument, so it should make a lot of sense. So the notes that we're working with are D, E, F sharp, and G, and these are all on the D string. So that E is not your open E, violins and basses, and that G is not your open G. It's all on the D string. So again, if that doesn't make sense, go watch last week's video. I promise it'll help. So we mainly worked on Rolling Along, which is on page 8. It's number 19. That's actually going to be our first song in the concert, and so we're just trying to learn it. It's really tough right now, and that's totally normal. You know, this happens every year. When we start to put fingers down, kids kind of have a tough time. And it's funny because I asked some of the older orchestras, like, hey, what did you find that helped you through this? Because every year, my students kind of freak out. And they said all the stuff that we talked about on Monday. So if you're struggling, make sure that your bow is straight and it's halfway between your bridge and your fingerboard. Make sure you're not pushing too hard. These things will cause squeakiness and scratchiness. Also, make sure that your finger and your bow are both playing on the D string, which is easier said than done to get both of them on the D string. But if it seems like it's not working, that's often a problem. If you have this high squeaky sound, it's possible that you're not pushing the string down all the way. Especially if you're a cello or a bass. Especially if you're a cello or a bass, make sure that you just add fingers as you go instead of doing 1 and then 3 and then 4. Just add fingers because your strings are really big, so they're hard to push down at first. So, like all the years before me, I promise you're gonna get it. Just try it. So we're really just focusing on Rolling Along. If you would like to troll your parents, we also learned Baby Shark, because you only need the notes on the D ladder. Because you go D, E, G, 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 and you do a million Gs. Then you do it again. D, E, G, 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 D, E, G, 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 F. And then you can repeat it forever and drive your parents crazy. If you still want more to practice, no pressure, but you could start looking at the music on pages 6 and 7. That's kind of our next step, is to get used to playing all those notes on the D ladder. So I promise we're gonna focus on the D ladder for a few weeks. So I promise it will make sense. We'll keep working on it. So I'll see you guys next week.